I think we're gonna be doing some investigations soon. Maybe I'll just be a commander for now. None of this really fits though. I wish it fit together a little bit better. Oh. Yeah, now I look like... Okay, maybe not Kuno's dad's pants. That's kinda... Savoir-faire? Electrochemistry reaction speed. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go do some investigations, so... I think I am gonna put on the bow knot again. We're gonna talk to the lady here. Will we be able to... Oh! Oh, are we supposed to be able to get there now? You see there's dots there. Let's see. Oh!
Wait. No. Something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
What do you mean? Aren't they Everard's guys?
They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with you, do they? No, they don't. Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles.
I haven't done anything since we talked last night.
In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Meanwhile, Fat Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself stares at you with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away.
I didn't talk to the victim yet.
Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
Oh, this is about the communism smell. Alright, guess I'll look elsewhere then. Did you want to talk more? What about this thing here?
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Hey, we had a -12 thing for this before, right? It's gone. It is gone. Do I have anything that increases my perception? Franco-Nigerian boots. No, that's it. That's it. Really? What about thoughts and stuff? How are my thoughts doing? This is taking forever. Wait. My actual perception. I have one more. If we fill it up and we still can't get it by the end of filling up these skills, then I guess things are going to be locked out to us. Unless... if... I think some of the thoughts we had, like this volumetric shit compressor, they unlock white checks. So unless if we get something with that, then we're not going to be able to try it again. That's a little scary, isn't it?
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Look out the window.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
The tree that the hanged man was hanged from?
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in the bush.
Huh?
Oh, I need you guys to hand me the... They're not gonna do it for me, are they? I need you guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
You talk that way about your own guy?
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Thank you.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Oh, spare workshop?
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
He's not on my side, he says. Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union Box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Doesn't sound like they're lying. I wonder what doors does it open?
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Oh, We could try and check. Titus, did you have anything you wanted to talk about this morning?
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing. But I do see there is a familiar face in the calf here. A smoker at the balcony?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Okay, that's fine. Can't do it with Klaas? Don't do it at all. Yes, of course. And then these two are still here.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
There he is again. The smoker on the balcony. Right here in the whirling in rags. You're here.
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I don't know what I'm doing here. I just go wherever life takes me.
Maybe you should figure it out, detective.
Oh, do I not sound driven enough for you? He's so different. What is it about the way he carries himself? It looks like these checks... Okay, the way I usually do it is I exhaust everything else first and then I do the thing. It increases my chance. But if I do it now, and then something else here opens it up, then I can actually get a second attempt, which would be nice.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay, I see it needs composure, so I'm just gonna see if I have any composure around here. +1. I wish we could sort this. Perception.
Hi again, gendarme.
So I can do this right now. Am I gonna... Is everything else... What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Hopefully, we're gonna get something else happening. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Oh yeah, we never figured out who this was. Is it one of the guys sitting right there? Oh, what did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
You're so nice to me, you told me. What do you look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Have we seen a muscular, handsome guy so far? I don't know if Musclehead would be considered handsome. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
Oh, maybe it's a third guy I haven't met yet. The third mercenary.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Right, he's coming to ask about his dead friend. Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
Oh, come on, give me another one. Met your Sunday friend?
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Aw, shoot. Why not?
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
No, nothing opened up. Well, I wasn't going to get it anyway then. Okay,
You
I'm going to ask
did.
now.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
You and I are stuck here. He's from elsewhere. He can come descend to the slums if he wants to, but he can go back home. To us, this is home. Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
From the conversation with the Sunday friend, I did get the impression that the smoker guy is pretty driven. He wants to move up in the world by creating his own opportunities, which I'm guessing is by doing sex work, especially with this Sunday friend guy, this rich Sunday friend guy. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean? A Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
You don't expect someone like that to be here. Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Just don't. It's friends with benefits. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean. What about me, gendarme?
I hope something will come up here later. I would really like the...
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Well, I don't know. Harry seems a little obsessed with this guy. So I'd like to know more about him based on that. Don't even get me started on beauty. Oh, Garanzi, it's been a while. I haven't seen you. How are you?
The man ponders his cooking utensils.
The door?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key on the door?
The key fits the dimple lock.
Oh!
It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages.
Should we look here first, or should we go interview Klaasje? Let's look at this first. Pinball machine. This pinball says Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. This pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. A note. NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. NB. $5! More pinballs?
Over there, in the corner.
Can't even see it. Why would they put it like that? I can't even see it. The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats, a classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Oh, let's take a closer look.
Oh, great.
I can still barely see it.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin-operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
$1? Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble.
Okay.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Oh, should we increase interfacing to begin with? Paying money is not for me. Just have to make sure we can actually afford this and all that. I mean, we can. $32. We can... But I feel like sometimes we get really expensive stuff that'll immediately decimate my savings, and playing a game where $1 is not a one-time spend is kind of scary. Oh yeah, we got like... motorics. Not that I'm considering it, but taking the speed will increase my motorics if I need an increase. So that's one way to get around the locked checks too. I already have interfacing +2. This may be as good as it gets.
Over there, in the not just any pinball machine.
Did you put it back in?
Oh, great.
Cornelius will get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Put it in.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease.
Whoa, look at the coloring coming out of it. It's like a disco.
Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
And he got immortalized in this game.
But you seem to be having fun.
Well, I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
The Pale?
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
If only the real Pale were like that.
Hit the pads as fast as you can. Maximum attack. Not even a bullet can get through. The amount of focus it takes to predict when a ball goat is in striking range is staggering, but it can be done.
Ooh.
Focus. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim, can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
You're not just talking about the pinball game, are you? fellow nationalist +1. Understand ball games. My reaction speed is very low. I'll just go.
How, if you can't even see it?
Oh, we had 3 different thoughts that were helping me too.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Maybe if we have more money, I'll try again, but... Huh.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of the white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment, the lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
I don't know any of those words.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
How about we fire up one of these bad boys and play some ball? Which we already did.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist pinball.
Hold up. Do each of these pinball machines correspond to a political ideology? It seems that way, and the Royalist one is the one that's still working outside.
What a dumb name. Royalist pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
Think. Kim Kitsuragi. Kim Kitsuragi. Is this me trying to think about something sale related?
Kim, pinball, Kitsuragi.
Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka Kimball?
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi.
So now he remembers.
Wait, did I know that before?
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
Wait, how did I know that before? Just by knowing about the other like the industrial precinct? Hey, there's this guy named Kimball over there. Wait, but I still can't remember anything else.
Wonderful. He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
Oh, that really is how I know it. Oh my god. You don't seem to really like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Then why are you called Pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did you...
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide.
That seems like a big promotion.
End of story.
So now, it's like the case of chefs not wanting to cook at home. They're so sick of it. You were a juvie cop for 15 years? That sounds like an unusually long time, too.
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
Oh. Oh. Juvie is the department. Yes, the cops that only deal with the children crimes. Wait, so that's why you didn't talk to Kuno?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call you Kimball now. Do you mind?
No. You're gonna call me Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Or, on rare occasions, Kim, because it's shorter. Let's go.
Any plan to call him Pinball or Kimball is immediately wiped from your neocortex, as if with some sort of mind-altering device. It is simply not going to happen.
He's exercising his authority again. Stop! You can't do that to me, Kim! One of these days, I'll overwhelm you. I swear.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Oh, there's a whole other section here. Look in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Oh, you know what I haven't gone back to for a while? That container box at the Union. So the first time we saw it, the lever controls, it was in French. And I don't think I looked up what it meant, but it was probably something like a start and stop. I realized this because the other day, I was walking outside and there was a ambulance or something parked on the street. I live in Canada, so English and French are the official languages, and on the back of the ambulance, it said the word for stop in French, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's what it meant. Unfortunately, I haven't come across monter and descender yet, but I can probably guess what that means. Wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
You don't want to go down? Only up? Close the doors and go up? Small windows, taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelf. Just a kind of a maintenance repair center. Oh, another pinball machine. Schematics for a pinball machine, futurism themed. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now.
Who would even be the one working on it? Guard?
The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
Oh, that would make sense. Why? A regular hostel does not need more than 1 pinball machine, maybe 2.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Whirling in Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
Helps to get to know the place.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling in Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion.
He's making bank off my 130 real, it's fine.
He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
I don't imagine most business owners are.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and God ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
We'll see how his attitude is. Oh! Pinball Maker's Coat, +1 empathy, +1 hand-eye coordination. Hey, maybe this would have made me a better player. A better pinball machine player. M. Knifelock's Blues. This dusty old coat used to belong to someone called M. Knifelocks. The name is stitched into the silk lining. It smells of moths and ancient engine grease, but fits you perfectly. A strange, lonely emotion fills you when you tighten the belt around your waist. Looks like what I imagined Dick Mullins looks like. Oh, no. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the Dick Mullins look. Maybe not with the bow tie. Not bad. Empathy, hand-eye coordination. I think this will come in handy for something. Probably. -1 authority. Yeah, not very authoritative wearing a thing like that. What else is around here? Oh?
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here. Within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
The Blue Door was a mega investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, which I would say is quite large.
Okay. What does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Wait, this is behind the third room? Third room down on the second floor? Oh, I guess it makes sense, because yeah, we went up 1 floor. Oh, okay. Ooh. And they only went one way? It looked like the footprints was going this way. It wasn't going back towards the elevator. Let's have a closer look then. Oh, if luck is on our side, it'll correspond to one of the footprints we saw by the tree.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
Shoes are... People could have different pairs of shoes, though. It's not very definitive. This print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Not definitive enough for anything, really. This doesn't look like the workers' boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
The odd-soled print, if it's so lopsided like that, I imagine it might not be very comfortable to wear. So it would make sense that that person could have a different pair of boots. Get up.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. Yeah, it goes this way. Of what we can see anyway.
The door is small but heavy looking. It's barred from the inside.
So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Klaasje about this route. See how she reacts?
Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
Unbar the door. It's barred on this side. That might be important to know too, because that means you can't really come from the other side. Oh wow! Wait, what? I skipped your room entirely! The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Oh, wow! Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. That's interesting. Huh. Not the route I thought we'd be taking to get to you. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand, fast!
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a maybell. The young woman looks at the maybell in your hand. just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm a cool guy, catching flower petals and all.
The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Thank you, thank you. Do we actually have it? Dried maybells. This is the wildflower you caught. One of a bouquet of muggets you found on the whirling roof. It's shedding its petals quickly in your pocket.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Who's Lucille? Someone who would cry for these soldiers? Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communers and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Good lord. Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early, not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Somebody's flower that we picked up? Is it a coincidence? It being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Very well.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand.
I feel like it's just gonna disintegrate sometime later.
Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none.
Blow on your fingers.
Inland, above the Martinez distributary, the channel that brought wastewater from the silk mills of Jamrock, and then dead bodies during the war. The wrinkled fingers of an old man crush flower petals, then sprinkle them in the stream like white salt.
The same flower. Okay, I guess we're doing the interview right now anyway. We just happen to come the same way. Do you mind if I go back down and see how this looks first? Yeah, this is like Klaasje's room? You feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. This bed has been hastily made. Hey, how come her room has an up and a down? Oh, okay, this is right behind the thing. Right behind that secret passage. Yeah, my room doesn't have an up and a down. These are not built the same way.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
Not like mine.
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Too clean. This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
Didn't we establish that someone else did that?
I think it was established that you did it. Anyway.
You don't have any proof of that, okay? Be quiet. Is it okay that I'm just looking through her room like this? She just saw me come out of a random passage and now I'm gonna go down and check out her room. Oh, wow, okay. What about this door? I am so sorry, I feel like we did things in the wrong order here. Is she gonna comment on it? She may. Yeah, it's... Whoops. Well, might as well then. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. I think it's less sad than yours. Oh, there's some bottles here too. Oh! I'll have your bottles. I'll recycle it. Stuff's not broken, okay? It could be much worse. But she's got bills to pay. What's this door? Oh, the bathroom. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Lots of pills. Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
They say you should switch every 3 months or whatever, but I personally wait a little bit longer. Mostly because I'm kind of lazy. Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Is she quite sickly then? APAP? Blood thinners. It's quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
So she's been taking drugs too then? Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
What kind of blister packs do you mean? You mean the kind from the pharmacist? So it's like prescribed medication? Or do you just mean over-the-counter, the one that's in a row? Is there something more interesting here?
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
I don't know much about medication. I'm not sure if we could have drawn any conclusions just based on what we've seen so far, medication-wise.
And your chest swells with pride. Look, it's made right here in Revachol by San Baptiste, a proud Revacholian pharmaceutical company with great traditions.
Okay, but this I gather is some druggy thing again. Let's not take it. My hands are sweaty. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
But it is prescribed. She didn't just get it out of nowhere like Kuno. For psychological disorders. She's quite troubled, maybe? Maybe when we talk to her in a sec, maybe we can ask if this is before or after the thing happened.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Well, this matters if Kim is looking at us. We were doing better before. Told Kim about it. I'm not taking it. It's fine. We gotta be gentle with her, okay? Try not to... No weird options that make me seem like a lunatic. Just gotta be gentle the whole time. We don't know what her state of mind is. Maybe we'll know better once we talk to her. Although the first day when we talked to her, I remember her being quite... She didn't seem troubled immediately. Not that there's a way that you need to be when something this horrible happens, but she seemed like she was hanging in there fine.
Welcome to the roof.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean, then toned over several years of self-defense training. You can sense it in the sharp pointing of her elbows.
She has self-defense training. Well, the other guy had a whole suit of armor. Yeah, that guy was a trained military man, so I don't know if self-defense training would have helped.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Oh, yeah.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
You could interview her before you get the body down. I guess I've been doing things one way, but you can certainly go about another way.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You're sad about it? You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
There are vortices of dark energy present, but not to hell, to another place. A third place, much different from our world.
A third place? Interesting. That's probably why the cleaning lady quit.
She got teleported there.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
But just from this beginning bit though, she seems pretty composed. She's okay to talk to us, at least.
Have I ever? This man has an unforgettable way with words.
I would like to withdraw the comment I made earlier. Given the situation we find ourselves in now, it seems out of place.
And what is that situation?
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult. No need to dilly-dally. She's tough.
I think she is tough. Ooh, we have to decide right away. We're two... Ideally, you would have a female officer or something. You got these two men here. I think even if for optics, we should do it. Thanks, coach, but I think I'll dilly-dally this time.
You'll sound like a namby-pamby.
What is this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's sambo?
A martial art, sir. Is that it?
Samurai boxing, or sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
Oh, yes. Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
But it was preserved, so it seems like someone put it there.
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Okay, now that we know a little bit about the world, Klaasje, bracket, Miss Oranje, disco dancer. It means you're from Oranje. But what's the disco dancer part? You go to clubs a lot? You dance at discos a lot? What is your name, miss? For the record.
Klaasje Amandou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
A bad memory, of what?
Of lilacs and lightning.
Not gooseberries.
Parks, glass, duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
Well, nighttime, nightlife, it's a different kind of world from the world of the waking.
The conference centers are filled with people who get angry at you if you do something wrong.
We learned that she travels around places frequently. Wonder what she did back in Oranje. Did you do something wrong?
Sooner or later, everyone does.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
No, it's okay.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
No, it's a young man conscious of his health, and he's trying to get help for it. It's not dumb.
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
Wait, am I talking to her? She's obviously not a cop. What's that?
Oranje's lit.
Oh, because she said something stupid. So I was like, oh, what, you're a cop? Ha 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 ha. Oranje's lit?
Oranje's literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranje's literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranjese. All national literatures are... only the name of the nation changes.
Literature. That might be a little bit hard to find a job in, huh?
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranje's lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
I think she can handle that level of weirdness. How do you make money then? Money is very important. See, look.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranje's lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Wait, but if you're 28 and it's 51 right now, that means 51 minus 37, 14 years ago, and you're 28 right now. You were Miss Oranje at age 14?
It's the world's most tired smile.
She's seen a lot.
Miss Oranje, now there is something you should linger on.
I already did. Wouldn't it be inappropriate to linger?
All things considered, very. Now linger.
What is Miss Oranje 37?
It's a beauty pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
Yes, she was 14! What's a beauty pageant?
It's a competition for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful.
I don't feel like we're gonna get to the part about how... I did my math right? She was 14 in that year. That's... oh my god. What is beauty?
When you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but there is certainly a conventional standard to beauty. Certain people's faces, maybe a lot of people agree they're beautiful. If you think about it as a deviation from the norm, yeah, mediocrity. I wouldn't say that, but sure. So you were the most beautiful?
Yes. And for that, I got a crown and a sash and a scepter. And a scholarship to study Oranje's lit.
Oh, well, the scholarship part is nice. Understood.
I would offer you coffee, but it's garbage. Literally tastes like poison.
Can we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
You're getting ready to get out of here then, with the airline tickets? I don't know if I wanna... How do I know you told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Klaasje Amandou. It's a weird name.
Nah, it's not weird, it's just different countries.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Oh, that's a little bit asshole-ish. I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your passport, miss.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents.
This hostel would not be safe enough to put your documents in. She had to... Well, she's been around to different places, so this is her mechanism.
I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. And I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Woman has seen some shit. Thank you. That's it, for the record.
The record? So official.
Well, nice room you've got here.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
Nicer than mine.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
What are you doing here, in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
It's like the only stayable place here. Oh, but I'm also kind of curious why you're in Revachol.
I'm winter.
How long?
About 4 months.
At
here
all?
in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Revachol.
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
Okay. That door there. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
She's not really alarmed by how I came out of it.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
It doesn't seem like she would be the one who went the back way just because it's barred from that side. But if it's barred from that side, then somebody locked it and then they went down the elevator again. Weird. And I think we can safely say she is not the lady driver, so there's this odd-souled lady driver plus her. And what's their relation? There were... It's an old pinball workshop. The room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly. She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
You know something about it? Well, it's all for now. I think we need to just ask her about the
She's
event.
lost in thought. Eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed.
I mean, the footprints, we don't actually know who they're from right now. It could be from the freaking dead guy. It doesn't seem like it though, right? Because I think the shoe would be really big. The footprint would be really big. We'll know better once we ask her how it came about and I guess where it happened. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
It's fine.
No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
You seem to have, among other things, peptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
Who would want to stay up for 36 hours straight? That's crazy. Well, that's all as far as that goes then.
Very funky.
The window is new.
It is.
How new?
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
You know, when people tell lies, people that are not good at lying, they tend to add a million details or justifications or defenses in anticipation of people calling them out on the lie. But the people who are really good at lying, who are aware that people who are not good at lying do that, they will offer nothing. So potentially she could be lying, or, you know, she's just... it's just a new window. What? That's it. Could be either way. Hate to say it, but you've got sad all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you?
I've never seen that cleaning lady here before. How come she never came to clean my room?
Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Somewhere below, military-grade SAD is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Something is bad. In my head. In the past.
That's where it always comes from, isn't it? From the head and from the past.
It's a feeling. White and filled with doom. Gaseous. Invisible. Deadly. It's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Doesn't feel like love at all.
Are you sure? Love is terror.
No kidding.
Sheer terror, panic, and screaming.
I have other questions for you.
Okay.
I noticed your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Well, Kim is your next door neighbor, actually. Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like...
Okay.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Okay, I'll come back. This lady stays up pretty late. I guess I'll come back later. Well, I'm sorry, ma'am, but, they tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
My instinct is to go for the softer one, but I mean, that's also downplaying what really happened. I think she can take it. Have you been raped?
It's a bit early in the morning for raped.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
And what does that mean? Were you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him.
Oh?
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
So you're saying it was assuming you had contact, it was consensual?
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Now suddenly I'm not so sure why they even bothered killing the guy then. If the supposed rape victim is saying, no, it didn't happen, does that mean there was some other motive that they're trying to hide? And why are you not helping them? Why are you just saying it straight up to me? Oh my god, yes, questions. Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before? With Titus?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus? About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Is this more a simple case of jealousy then? Like Titus and Klaasje were sleeping together and now she went with someone else and he's angry, so he decided to kill the dude? That seems kind of crazy too, but crazy is not beyond those guys down there. What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
Damn.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Is there any ambiguity in the consent if drugs and alcohol are involved? But I think she's quite sober right now and she's saying, oh yeah, no, it wasn't rape.
Whoa, after so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it?
Hold on, after so much drinking and drugs, how?
Untraditionally, officer.
Oh, okay.
Your imagination starts whirring, whether you want it to or not.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
And that guy, we've heard he's quite misogynistic and just not very cool. So it's easy to think of him as a perpetrator in a sex crime, but no, she's like, no, not at all.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension?
Did we see a scar on him? Where?
With longing. She misses him.
Oh, wow.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
It must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window.
Oh,
in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
You called?
Yes.
The call. Reporting the hanging. That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Tearing off his armor, demeaning him, throwing rocks at him.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You're handy.
So, she's God's mystery foam cutter.
But then you actually just broke the entire phone? And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Well, how do you feel about the union and Titus then? Are you mad? They killed this man?
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
Oh, that was the initial direction of our investigation. You're saying after all of that we're going back to that? Oh, this is actually just a union dispute.
And his role in this strike was what?
Is with the scab leader?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy? Sounds stupid though.
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
I feel like this lady is probably considered conventionally attractive, right? Especially when she was younger, before all the drugs and the smoking and the alcohol. I feel like she's probably been objectified a lot in her life, ever since that beauty pageant when she was 14.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
I don't think I'm gonna ask that. Okay, but then... why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
Wrong order?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
They told her stuff?
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
No, something is wrong with that answer, right? I thought it was like a crime of passion thing. Let's say Titus, his story was correct. Oh yeah, you know, we're lynching the dude for sexually assaulting someone we know. I thought it would have happened like immediately after it happened or right after they found out. In which case, how could she not have been there? But yeah, apparently she wasn't there. And she's not the odd soul, so she probably really wasn't there.
She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
Well, thank you for telling us all this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else. Before we go, a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
This is a white check. We do have skill points. Oh, we have plenty of skill points here for volition too. We can definitely put more in. Although I think I have some... Oh, yeah, I have to ask her about the man again later. And ask about what happened to me. And I gotta go back to Titus with, hey, what the hell, dude? Look her in the eye.
She looks back. Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit.
What are you doing? What is happening? What is happening?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. You are not a fool. Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified.
What am I I'm going on and on in my head.
Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats. You're a detective. Get back to detecting.
Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head.
Oh. Avert your eyes.
The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
That was weird. Is she weird?
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
This is something we can immediately do, though, so I would like the... Kim wants to talk to me, but he can wait, frankly. I've got volition stuff here, and I can just put in a point. Putting a point in is something I'm good at for once. Would be nice. Oh, but volition is mainly... I don't have anything volition. It's my morale. No. Okay, I'll just... do one.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Look her in the eye again.
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you. directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you groveling sycophant. You too. Me? Get out of here. I'm solid. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Really? Authority and suggestion. What?
Believe it.
Am I being beguiled? I guess all of this happening after giving her a look. Which ones exactly are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume.
All of them?
All of them.
What about you?
Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
But what does that mean though? Because she told me so many things. That's... What would she say something like, oh, I was not raped, but then she actually was? But like, why would she say something like that?
Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
I'd rather be safer than sorry, and you guys do sound like horrible sycophants right now. A crown head because the Inland Empire has the crown thing here, I guess. Huh. How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Does that mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is.
Oh, I almost wish there was a freaking dialogue review thing where I could just immediately go back and check on that whole conversation, especially what our, suggestion authority has been saying, but I don't think we can do that. Oh, wait, but that's like, this sort of thing is the entire reason why I equipped the freaking bow tie for the drama, and the drama barely said anything. The only time where she was a little bit shocked was when I brought up that secret passage, the footprints, and then also the bullet, I think. But is that also part of the plan? To play me?
She is a lady, most fair and just.
Yeah, what? I was counting on you, drama!
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies.
Just the way she says things, like how she didn't answer about the window properly.
That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair.
Are you the only one I can trust?
But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here.
What does that mean though? Like she's just so advanced at manipulation? Because it didn't feel like she was lying at all, but that's based off our thoughts saying, oh yeah, she's normal, she's nice. I don't even know what she lied about. That's the worst part, is she barely twitched. What's her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, She may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious.
Okay, but how do I know you're not lying to me?
See? It's oddly moderate.
Yeah.
Probably compromised.
She must have a reason for doing that. Well, I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
No point saying it. Just close your eyes and let the moment pass.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling, a tired smile.
Maybe she was lying. Wait, then even if I ask her about what I did on Sunday, I don't know how much you can trust her about that. Let's return to this later, miss. What about the part about the beauty pageant at 14? Now I don't know anything about her anymore. And talking to her arguably made me more confused about everything. Because after talking to Titus, I was like, oh, okay, so there's a shape. The murder, the motives, all that seems to be taking form. But now, not anymore. Let's talk here, Kim. Let's not talk while we're still here. Can we talk in your room, actually?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
I don't know that. Maybe she was trying to point the fingers back at the Hardy Boys on purpose to distract us from whatever she wants us to not look at. You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
That is weird though, because they're saying they're doing this for her, and she's ruining the plan on purpose. Even that part itself is weird. Why did she tell us all of that? I wish we could tell Kim that we think she's weird.
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I have reason to doubt my ability to see through her lies.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Kim, I'm not joking, okay? I'm not joking. I know she's manipulative.
What do you mean by that?
She has half my skill set compromised, singing her tune. My assessments of her are untrustworthy. Wait, but Kim doesn't know about my inner thoughts? He doesn't know about my rhetoric, my volition, my suggestion?
She seemed forthcoming to me. Unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised.
Perhaps that's because you are?
I am not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid. And she was candid.
The best liars have convinced themselves that what they are saying are actually, it's the actual truth. They convince themselves, and then they convince you.
The lieutenant seems oddly sure he is not compromised. Not psychologically, at least. Is it hubris?
I think it's also partly because we don't see clearly what she's trying to do. I'm deciding to blindly trust volition on this one because it is weird, right? Everyone is being so chill around her. Maybe she just has that kind of effect on people. But yeah, like if we could more clearly link what she's doing to why she's doing it, I think it would be easier. But at the moment, it's so obscured right now.
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back soon enough.
The Hardy Boys are right below us. I was thinking of going to the church and all, but maybe that'll have to wait till later in the day. The day is young. We'll have a chance. Hey, guard.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing in that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Guard, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing? Great. I love those.
Guard, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Well, there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen. And I've already been there like 20 times.
He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Did they change it up? Because it's only 12 right now, and it's already open. Guard, what if I told you I got into the back room, behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay, well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Do you want the key? Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
I'll bring it out and help make money.
He was wondering about something business-related, about how much money he could make of one.
I feel a capitalist plot coming up.
Capitalist plot? The pinball we have in the corner now is broken. I want to diversify the entertainment options.
I can help you with that too. I suggest maybe some karaoke about sad love songs.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
No one's even using it. That's how you know this is not a great establishment. Because in any respectable karaoke place, someone is always hogging the karaoke machine.
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Oh, Guard, I have to warn you. I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Wait, so you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
The whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling.
That means it's already happening. Hold on, not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline?
It's a sign of the whirling in rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you.
I'll try to be positive for you. Well, the whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed. Though perhaps the whirling will escape the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework? These high ceilings? The nice rooms? Well, most of the rooms.
I paid my damages already.
For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
Any person who takes pride in their work. Yeah, they should. It's good. It's a good trait. You should care about the things you do, even if it's some job or whatever. I don't care if you work at McDonald's, okay? Take some pride in your work. You really care about the whirling, huh?
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
No, I feel bad. Shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know?
I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed enough without that.
Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Maybe for the best that they don't get involved. When they do, it's gonna be to interfere with your daily operations and all that. And who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
That's a mouthful.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Oh.
Good pick.
What about all those other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
I'm afraid to tell you that you may be talking to a chain-smoking communist right here. I haven't smoked yet. Not since for the past 4 days.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
And the others?
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the whirling.
Well, good luck to you with this place then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
I already contributed $1 to it.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
Well, one of your longtime tenants here, Klaasje, in room 3. She nicked the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being Klaasje.
You have Lena. Lena's a good customer.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
Oh, does she just hang around here?
What? Did someone mention my name?
We were just paying you a compliment. And finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here.
Oh,
Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else?
I'm so sorry. I kind of made her bill situation even worse. No, I think that's it. Goodbye. Sorry for bringing you in there like that. I'm just gonna wait. I also want to talk to Sylvie on the phone again. Because she came up in that conversation and I wonder if she has any other information.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 50. Sylvie? Yes. Hello?
Hey, Sylvie, it's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Test Klaasje's story. Wait, this is already done, though. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Yeah, she just said she stopped it. What did she say about Sylvie again, specifically? Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Seems like Klaasje wasn't lying when she said it was her. This corroborates her story. She made the call.
Maybe this part is the real part. I don't know.
She iseth the fairest of them all. The ugliness of lies would never escape her lips.
Oh my god, be quiet.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I think I got everything I need, thanks.
You hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with?
That's it.
In the cabin, you see...
That's it for now. Do we want to go talk to Titus immediately? I'm also thinking about the Union. I wonder if I should go make a visit to the container that I haven't seen in a while. Walk around a little bit first. Hey, Tommy.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, it's snowing in March. This is a pretty cool place. I could do one more conceptualization. I'm a little bit more iffy about these ones where we can't really add in more points though. I want to gather more of them before I put in a point so that we maximize our chances overall. Wait for a bit, I guess. Well, we're here anyway. Titus, do you have anything, Lizzie?
I've got nothing to...
Hey, don't talk to me then.
It's you again. What is it?
Klaasje says she wasn't raped.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
So you were lying. You knew you were lying. She was right about that part.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
I went out of my way to make this story. Why won't you even cooperate with me? It's to help you.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Okay.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
These guys feel a lot simpler. It feels simpler talking to these guys compared to Klaasje. Because they're sort of meatheads. It doesn't feel like they're that duplicitous, but I don't know with that woman.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
I didn't. I didn't even raise my voice.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Wait, you're mad at me? You were mad at her, now you're mad at me.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Oh? Why didn't you tell me that to begin with?
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit, and then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Where'd you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Operating cranes and audio equipment seems a little bit different.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
You.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I'm just saying you should have given this to me immediately, especially because it helps your case anyway. You said he raped someone. You have it on tape he raped someone. Why did you not give it to me the first time around?
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the Dorgun Mega Mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Well, where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Oh, we have to buy it then. Fine, I will spend the money.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
No, where's the tape? Did you give me the tape yet? Did you already hand it to me?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
It is. I think it is too broken. I didn't even see. It was not even interactable. That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Yeah, you didn't give me the tape yet. Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Let me just check this.
Yeah? What about it? You do that.
I'm gonna take off now.
Man.
I mean, just to check, we could go upstairs, but I don't think that room is even open to us anymore, so maybe that's not gonna be a thing. Maybe we can ask John for financial help. Oh, I wanna see Kim's room. He won't show it to me. Can I? Oh, it's actually open! Oh, now we can look at this. Can I pick up that bottle? No? Huh. Would be nice if we could get the other tape too. A magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. It supposedly holds a recording of the Mercenary Task Force radio communications recorded via a de-encryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox to play. Can you fix this? Maybe if I have higher interfacing? Oh, maybe hand-eye coordination? Close enough, right? Reaction speed? What's this one again? No, let's go back to the bum hat for now. I'm looking for interfacing something. Perception? Maybe I'll have higher perception for now. No. Right, this is +2.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah. Any ideas?
My kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
It was worth a shot. I'm wondering if I should maybe... I've got a few points sitting here and another point incoming. Maybe now would be a good time to see if we can get rid of this expression on my face.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I've only got one more for interfacing. For encyclopedia, I can do 1 point for that. Or, well, electrochemistry is the one that I can actually keep trying again and again just because I have that many slots. But I think encyclopedia up is not going to be a bad thing, right? Do I have any encyclopedia checks? Mirror. Yeah, that's the only one. And just generally having higher encyclopedia, probably not a bad thing. Hopefully. But this means in the future, if we fail anything in encyclopedia, it's done. Here we go then.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
Ooh.
your face, adorned with the expression.
No, this is just trying to locate the source too. This is not stopping it. That's electrochemistry. Yeah, maybe this would have helped in making this higher, huh? Like, just stop the thing from fogging up. Ooh, I'm so nervous. This is either we get it or we don't. For now. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Oh wait, I'm so... Hold up. Oh man, I had some encyclopedia things around here, right? I even just took off the hat too. Dang it, but it was a really low percentage. Yeah, oh well. No, I think it's not the end of the world. There could still be something that we find around here. Yeah. Oh well. Moving on. Surprisingly, we actually get to walk in here.
The bed is still cold from the...
Usually don't let me do anything with it. What did the tape require? Wait, what did the tape on the tree require again? What check was that? Just gonna go out and walk around a little bit. We have things to do. Do we want to listen to this right away? Or go back to the church? We still have to start that nightclub. So many things to do. Ask Scab Leader about tattoos. I think we should though. We don't know anything about this guy right now. We don't know... I think we heard his name from Joyce one time, but that was pretty much it. Oh, what was that? There was an extra thing. The yellow roses in the window. Those aren't the flowers that were left for Klaasje. They are not the flowers.
The term, your bottles clunk into the machine.
40 cents? Hey, girl.
Is this about the questions again?
Oh no, it's fine. You do you. By the way, I figured out this gets stuck on the circle gets stuck on me when I highlight things and walk at the same time. So if I want to get rid of it, I gotta stand still and then highlight, and then it'll go away. A little bit of like a getting stuck sort of bug.
There. Do you smell that?
Smell what?
Can you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness? That sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering?
Oh yes, right outside the strike.
Can you smell it now? You inhale. The cilia along your olfactory epithelium tingle with excitement as they sift through the swirling morass of industrial odors. First come the smells of the agitated strikebreakers, layers of body oil and sweat, over-buttered meals pulled from bake-light lunch pails, the biting stench of lye soap. And then there's the slowly oxidizing metal gates, the scent of stale grease emanating from every crack.
Everything in order, detective?
I'm smelling for communists, Kim.
You're smelling for... You know what? I'll just leave you to it. Carry on, detective.
It is a mark of the lieutenant's respect for you that he does not press you on this decidedly extracurricular errand.
Because we've been making good progress on the investigation.
The lieutenant lacks your highly developed politico-olfactory cortex. The reek of communism is undeniable, and it's coming from that railing right there.
You mean from mañana?
Yes, now's your chance to establish contact.
Well, I was gonna talk to the scab leader, but sure, why not? Hey, I look like a real detective now, don't I? If I add the Dick Mullins hat too. Look at that. Yeah, plastic bag in one hand. Well, give me a second then, my guy.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes?
Let it go.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Actually. Listen, brother. There's something important I need to talk to you about.
What's that, boy, yeah?
Now's your chance. Remember, Communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in.
Is this too obvious? I'm looking for a secret cabal of mole people.
You might have to look elsewhere for help with that.
I'm investigating a peculiar smell, one with revolutionary implications.
Don't think I've ever met a Kraz personally.
Oops.
Then again, I've never been to Grad.
Oh, I thought this was the right one. I clicked the wrong one. I clicked on, it involves our mutual friend Kraz. Kraz Mazov! My guy!
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
No, I'm looking for some people who know how to really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean.
Have you tried a butcher shop?
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
I'm investigating a peculiar smell with revolutionary implications.
Could be coming from one of the jam lorries. Cargo's been sitting out for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
It's time to abandon the subtle approach.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm looking for communists. You know any?
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
This guy, I remember he seems to hold communist thoughts, but he didn't really consider himself a communist.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are at issue.
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
Well, I'm not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them.
Oh, I see. I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I know you say you're not really a communist, but aren't you really a communist?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'm not institutional. A man's got to blaze his own trail, in my book.
Okay, so maybe he's not exactly a communist, but there's definitely some communistic residue about him.
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago. Perhaps he's your guy.
What's an ideologo?
You know, a guy with a theory. Someone who likes to pit his theory against other theories in deadly theory combat.
I don't know if I would enjoy talking to someone like that, but okay. How did you meet him?
It was late one night as I was leaving the arbor. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket, classic Sarameritian style. He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
See, all this political chit-chat is just an excuse to rip tar with strangers. Let's say we just skip right to the good part then.
Hang on. What does that mean? The extra physical branches of communism?
No idea. I took it to mean he was asking me to join some sort of underground cell.
Is this going back to the firing squads and stuff again?
A very old school organizing technique. The sort of thing comunistas used to do before the revolution.
What did you tell him?
The same thing I always tell people who try to press some claim on me. I said, every boyadero rides alone.
Okay, how do I find this guy?
I couldn't tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, "Remember Dobrava and Abadanais." And then he was gone.
Who are Dobrava and Abadanais?
I don't know. Guess not everyone remembers.
What do you think it means? It's some kind of a code, maybe.
Been wondering about that myself. Some comunista inside talk could be. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows this ideologo personally. I have to say, though, it sounds like you found yourselves a proper hunt.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Well, whenever we find those people, we'll know the secret code. Good talking to ya. Gotta run.